got some belt buckles?
Yep.
I know I'm trying to get me a belt buckle. I'm trying. If you want to give one up, yeah, maybe y'all could give me one.
Hillbilly Live.
Have you been able to talk anybody into giving you
No.
the belt buckle?
No. I feel like people think I'm joking when I'm asking. I'm not joking.
I know
I'm
you're
not joking.
you are sincere. I know
I
that.
want a free belt buckle because, and I love the Grizzly. I support them. I spend a lot of money on their drinks.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you've been there with me.
Absolutely.
It's the least they can do is give me a free buckle for all the money I've spent at the bar. I mean, I've spent a lot of money at that bar.
I know. I think you have to sell out a show to get one, though. That's different. It's a different kind of money. I mean, why? It's a different kind of money.
Whatever.
Hey, y'all. I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show. How are you? It's Thursday.
I'm good. I'm happy. Yeah, we're making it to the end of the week here. Look at us. Look at us. And all that you've done this week.
I can't even.
I'm impressed.
It's
I'm
like, wow,
I'm really impressed.
Looking at so many of our faces right now. Faces. I have a fifth screen, but it is off. Like, it's out of the picture now. Like, I could close it and then I would.
Well, please do not get distracted.
One less
Please.
screen. But I'm okay. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good. I saw that you been learning guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I am so happy, y'all. I want to learn this song for a while, and I've been taking guitar lessons, and finally yesterday my guitar teacher caved and said, "Kid, it's finally time to learn."
Time to learn.
Country Boy Can Survive by the great Hank Jr. Of course, emphasis on learning, because this is hard. This shit's so hard. All right, so that's all I have. Don't rain on my damn parade.
There you go. You got some of it. You got some of it.
That's all I got, though. That's all I got. I mean, that's I can't get my fingers. When it gets to that part.
You got some of it. That's a start. I can play part of Love Me Tender.
Yep.
And also part of What If God Was One of Us. But only part.
Between the both of us, I think you and I could hit the road, and we could possibly
songs.
Well, probably wind up homeless, but I mean, we could do something. We really could.
I get it. So recently I've been into the bougie iced coffee drinks.
Recently? I thought you were always bougie.
I've gotten a taste for it. And I don't have the bank account for it.
Are you singing when you make that coffee? Because I mean, I know that's like a big thing.
So I had been going to the expensive place and purchasing it, but I found like a concentrate that was like the coffee that I usually drink, but an iced version of it. And so I took out my pickle jar and my butter pecan coffee creamer, and I made myself an at-home iced coffee. And it was delicious.
I can't even get into the iced coffee. I can't.
I saved it.
I'm old fashioned. All right. I like coffee hot. I believe coffee needs to be hot. It's how it's supposed to be drank. The only thing you can drink cold is stuff that's not coffee.
Here's the thing. I felt the same way for a long time. But like every now and again, I like a little bit of coffee later in the day. And a cold coffee a little later in the day is delicious.
No, it tastes like ass. Like complete ass.
You're trying the wrong thing. You got to
Sweet tea. Sweet tea, thank you. That's where I'm at. I'm in that circle. Sweet tea.
Grow up.
Hillbilly Live.
Bouge up.
No.
I'm kicking down coffee doors, Brian, while Miranda kicks down doors for other female artists.
So I feel Miranda's doing more than you are.
Well,
I don't mean any disrespect.
TikTok could see it because I don't think we could see it on this screen, but I just did a high kick. So,
Don't hurt yourself. Please don't.
I know.
Please don't.
Go on. What's Miranda doing?
So Miranda basically, she was in a recent interview with American Songwriter talking about how she's helping other women. I mean, because there for a while on the radio, it was nothing but Miranda and Carrie, and that was it. You weren't hearing no other females, which is odd to me because back in the 90s, we had all kinds of female artists. I mean, we were blessed, I think, with some of the best. Patty, Reba, of course, Shania, the Dixie Chicks, Jody Messina, you can't forget her.
Oh my god.
Mary Chapin Carpenter.
I know. Full of amazing.
But yeah, so I mean, Miranda, I mean, she's doing her job. And by God, somebody has to.
Exactly. Congratulations to Willie Nelson. Another country artist headed to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I guess the ceremony is going to happen coming up in November. Willie Nelson, 90 years old.
Willie Nelson,
and again, I know we've talked about this before. Do you think it's the stuff he smokes? Do you think that's what's helping him like stay preserved and live? Because if so, I'm going to stay on that same path.
I hope so. That's what my fingers are crossed for. 1000%. Okay, so I know that we were both big fans of band Perry, right? If I Die Young. Everybody knows that song. Even Bridget knows that song.
Well, it was a massive hit.
Huge
a
hit.
massive hit. It was on every format of radio that was out there in existence.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through TikTok yesterday, and what do I come across? I come across this. It's the same, but different. And it's Kimberly Perry. It's not band Perry. It's Kimberly.
So it's If I Die Young Part 2 minus the brothers.
The sequel, Kimberly, plus a baby. It looked like.
It's just interesting to me because I mean they had such a massive career. I mean they were coming out with hit after hit after hit, and then when they try to go, full on pop, the career just plummeted.
I mean, they probably saw. Taylor Swift was doing it. Taylor Swift is doing it. You're thinking,
Amber,
that's the trajectory we want.
That's I make fun of Taylor a lot. I make fun of her a lot.
She's smart.
Not everybody's Taylor Swift.
I know, but you gotta go.
You can't go. Not everybody can go there.
You don't know that you're not Taylor Swift until you fail at being Taylor Swift.
My question is, do you think Kimberly Perry has a chance?
In country? Yeah. You heard that? Did you want hold on?
I heard it.
From when I said if I die young. It's a sequel.
I know. It's like a movie coming out 20 years later, for the part 2.
I know.
But it's still one of those things. I mean, has that ship sailed off into the sunset?
Are you kidding? With TikTok and the way social media is now, think about it. Songs from 20, 30, 40 years ago, people are rediscovering and they don't know that it's old. Listen to this new song and you're like,
not the same. Not the same.
Is it not?
No.
You don't think that in a world of TikTok, this song can get discovered in the same kind of way that I Die Young did?
We'll find out.
To be continued.
Hibbity Live.
Was that dramatic? Not dramatic. You're laughing at me, so no.
It's okay. It's okay.
What if I tried to rob you? Would it be dramatic then?
Can you take down that bottom thing so everybody can get a good look at her?
Yeah. Look at her. A woman.
Why do you think? Why do you think she thought it was okay to go
I
into
don't.
the store and pretend rob, and then like, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm
I
just.
can't.
Whoops.
I can't
Whoop.
even tell you why I think things, let alone why other people think things. But this woman tried to rob a store, and then when the clerk was like, "Nah, nah, not happening," she just went about her shopping and then paid for her items. She got arrested later, obviously, based
I
on
mean,
the
her hair gives everything away. Everything.
Florida vibes.
It's not Florida, though, by the way. It actually happened in my home state of Texas. Texas, blink. Blink twice if you're okay.
Hillbilly Live.
It's usually Florida.
I know. I know. Crazy people everywhere.
Crazy.
Everywhere.
That's the truth. That's the truth. All right. So, when you get any kind of like new toy, and you want to take it out and you don't always necessarily know how it works. Well, when you're talking about a really expensive item, like thousands of dollars, you really want to make sure you know what you're doing.
Lucky person thought they were filling up their tank at a service station in West Pennant Hills, but they were only pouring fuel straight into the boat's fishing rod holder.
God, they put it in the wrong hole.
Oh, people. People. They can't help it.
Yeah. Okay, I saw this video, this next one, and I watched it over and 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 over again and laughed every time because I wasn't expecting it. Anytime I watched it, it's just hilarious and sad. Oh!
And it's not that funny. It's really not that funny of a video. But when you watch it and you hear the crowd said everything that was needed. And that poor guy on the stretcher, I mean, it's bad enough he has to be carried off on a stretcher, but then he gets somebody's ass all in his face.
It's so
all
good.
in his face, and it's all caught on video. Yeah.
It made me choke.
Life is amazing, Amber. It is simply amazing.
I love it.
And embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
All right. Let me cough us out. That's it. It's our 15-minute morning show. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. We appreciate you so much.
Sad. It's the end of the week.
I know. We'll be back on Monday. We're in so many places now, Brian. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, your TikTok at Brian Taylor Live, my TikTok at A Parker Online. You get totally different views on both of them. We do a behind the scenes before the show. We played some music tonight. It was 90s. I like the 90s.
I know. It's our era. I mean, we're from the late 1900s. You welcome. I got to slip it in.
All right, y'all.
Anytime I can put that in there, it's a good thing.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to like this video wherever you're at. Tippity tap that screen. Thank you so much. Share it with your friends. Tell them about us. We appreciate you. And we'll be back again on Monday, sometime around 6 Mountain Time, because Brian's in Colorado, 7 Central. Until then, have a great weekend and drink it.
Stay out of jail.